Hello, listen to me. Listen. Don't go away. You need to borrow some senses. Borrow sense. This is the author of borrow sense. Um, the years began endlessly, either you like it or not. You see the way the days are moving very fast. And I saw one thing I need to tell you before we move too far to the year, because it's going to be of great help to you. I want you to borrow sense. You that you normally compare yourself with other people, you need to borrow sense. You need not that this year. I want you to know that every sense you need to borrow is as written here. This is the scripture, the holy book, the Bible. You see what it says? 2 Corinthians 10 and verse 12. That's where I'm giving you the sense from. It says, for we dare not make ourselves of the number or compare ourselves with some that commend themselves, but they measuring themselves by themselves and comparing themselves among themselves, they are not wise. That is what the Holy Book says. That's God speaking. Whenever you are comparing yourself with other people, you are not wise. Therefore, I want you to reduce your level of praying for you to be better than somebody else this year. You have done that one, it's not profitable at all. It cannot be, because it's not of God for you to want to be like other person, or you are praying to be better than the other person. You know why? Because you are uniquely created. There are no two persons of your type. You are very unique. And your assignment here, the reason why God created you, is not given to another person. It's just unique. Your purpose, the reason why you were born. I want you to know that one quite all right. Okay? Now, comparing yourself with another person is an undue competition, which is not necessary. All I want to tell you is that you need to be all you can be, the reason why you were born. If you need to compete with anyone, compete with yourself. That is, you want to be better than your previous fashion. You want to be a better fashion of yourself. You want to scale above at the level where you operated in the previous year. That is the good competition. That's the only competition that could be. Any other one is born out of either envy, jealousy, or anything else, that you want to be better than somebody else. The race of life given to every person is never the same. So anytime you are striving to be better than somebody else, it means that you have left your lane. You are now running another person's race. Don't even pray that you want to be richer than somebody else. Do you know why? Because there are other things that you don't know that's beneath that riches, other things covered up, that if you get to know it, you will never pray to be richer than a certain person on your street, in your community, or in your country. Let me give you an example. One woman was driving the SUV car when it first came out, and one young guy saw her driven by, and the guy said, wow, I wish I am the owner of this car. And the woman had it, and the woman parked by his side. And the woman said, my son, please come. I want to tell you something. The woman said, can you repeat what you have just said? Because I heard you. And the boy said, oh, I was just talking to myself, and I said, I wish I can be the owner of this car. And the woman said, on the other hand, I wish I can be as free as you are, because I have a terminal disease. So this car, if I see somebody is going to collect it and give me life, willingly, I will give it up. Even my house, all my money. But those things, I mean, the life that the woman was struggling with could not be bought with money or any of those properties. So after hearing that, the boy said, I am sorry. I will never pray that kind of prayer again. So the same thing holds for everybody. There are people that you might think that all is well with them. They have challenges, secret challenges that they are battling with. Let me call those challenges little demons here and there. They have their demons that they are dealing with, that if you get to know, you will never pray to be like them, or you will never compete to be like them. I want you to know that one for sure. You might be envious. You might be, look at your governor, look at somebody in position of power who has wealth. You might be looking at him as, this is the kind of person one should model after. But underneath is a kind of sickness that he is nursing or she is nursing that will not allow him or her to go to the gym like you are going to the gym. So every time you go to the gym and you're exercising your body, the person, on the other hand, is praying that he should have a good health. So if you are praying to be like that person, it means that you want to trade your peace, you want to trade your serenity, you want to trade your welfare, your health for power and influence or wealth, which does not worth it. So the competition does not worth it. And let me explain before I round up. Okay? It will be useless for you who has been destined to spend 100 years to be praying that you should be like somebody who has only just 60 years to spend. If the person is moving at a faster rate, is moving at a faster rate to be able to cover some ground before it will pack up. But on the other hand, you can be going on slow and steady and you get more results at the end of the day. Some people were born to have a race of life like a 100-meter dash. Some were born to have the race of life like a marathon race. So your timing are never the same. That's why God said, before you were formed in your mother's womb, I knew thee and I've ordained you to be somebody. The only prayer you should pray is for you to find purpose this year. The only prayer you should pray is for you to fulfill destiny. The only prayer you can pray this year is for you to be better than who you used to be. The competition should be against yourself, not against somebody else. Otherwise, you can keep on running and running without an end until you gas. Borrow sense. I say it again, borrow sense. Borrow sense. You are the best version of yourself. Any other thing is a copy. And copy is never the original. So if you are praying this year, don't pray to change your originality. Never change your originality for the sake of others, because no one can play your role better than you can. So be yourself. You are the best. I say it again, that you are the best. Say it to yourself, say, I am the best. This is the author of Borrow Sense. My name is Wale-Rich. MHOG without borders. Thank you.